TGIF, and we are thanking God it is Friday. Happy Friday, kings and queens. It is me, Carl, and I am back with another remote job video. So, Mazda, the car company, they are hiring. I also have some remote data entry remote jobs. And, guys, I have a no interview. This one, you do not have to have experience, and you can work whenever you want to, and background noise is okay. Make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Like and share the video. We did a surprise laptop giveaway this past Wednesday night. So if you missed us on the live stream, be sure to go back and check out that video. For those of you that are looking for these no phone, no interview work when you want, I see the comments. Make sure you guys go back and catch that replay. 92 remote jobs are on that video, and they are all non-phone. Make sure you guys go back and catch the videos that were dropped on the channel yesterday. Tan did a video talking about a company where she was able to make $60 an hour working whenever she wanted to. No resume, no interview is required, and no experience. Go back and catch Tan's video. Make sure you share, share, share. We have 5 more laptops to give away once we reach 150,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Now, if we can make it, kings and queens, before the end of the month, we are going to give away $1,000 in Cash App money. Who wants this Cash App money? All you guys have to do is just share these videos, come back, drop us a comment. Let's jump in. So first up on the list, it is the car company Mazda. So believe it or not, Mazda has this remote specialist strategic visualization job. So it says here that you will work closely with the vehicle line team to develop materials for executive approval. The focus will be on crafting and visualizing the storyline for executive level presentations, ensuring that the content is compelling, coherent, and visually engaging. Now, the specialist will also provide insights and recommendations to enhance the narrative flow and impact of the presentations, aligning them with the overall strategic goals of the organization. So I do see here, guys, develop executive review PowerPoint presentation material storylines using strategic assumptions from individual vehicle milestones provided by the vehicle line manager team. Incorporate market, competitor, customer, and business equation data to capture the strategic intent and required actions to meet the business targets. Transform complex information into simplified, visually appealing, and easily interpreted presentation stories that build confidence and excite the audience. Collaborate closely with the vehicle line manager to translate draft verbiage and spreadsheet data into succinct, easily understood, and visually engaging storylines during the development of executive approval PowerPoint materials. I do see here Cross Carolina Initiative Approver Support, that's 20%. Work closely with the vehicle line team members on cross car line initiatives to visualize supporting data and storylines to simplify the presentation of complex topics. So let's keep going. So for this one, minimum of 2 years of experience in strategic planning and or communications with a proven track record in the following. I do see bachelor's degree in business communications or related field or equivalent combination of education, training, and or work experience in lieu of a degree. Now, guys, if you don't have a degree, but maybe you have experience in like the communications or journalism field, you can apply for this job. Preparing executive level presentations. If you know how to do presentations, experience in effective strategic planning, implementation, and excellent analytical and decision making skills. Experience transforming source data into visualized information, building a compelling story in preparation for project approval meetings. Experience in management, consulting, and or professional services role is highly desired. So they are state specific. As you guys can see right here, we support remote work in the following states. California, you guys are on here. New York, Illinois, you guys are on here. Washington, I do see you on here. Ohio is on here as well, and also Connecticut. So those hard to find remote job states, if you guys want to check this one out, you guys are on the list. The pay range is $66,000 to $96,000 a year. Quick little recap. This is Mazda, the car company. They have a remote specialist strategic visualization job, $66,000 to $96,000 a year. And again, they are state specific, but the hard to find states, you guys are on the list. Make sure you guys do some research about Mazda and this particular remote job. So next on the list, we have Conduent. Conduent has a remote data entry associate. So let's get into this one. So mandatory paid training 2 to 3 weeks. Starting pay for this one is $14.50 during training, and then move to production based rate. Now I see here the hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or second shift 3 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is what this says. The training hours are Monday through Friday, but the production hours, guys, it will be a second shift. So don't get these two confused like I just did. So this is the training schedule here. So training Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Production hours. Once you get out of training and you go into production, you will be on the second shift, 3 to 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Overtime possibly required. May have to work some weekends in production. So you will be processing documents electronically, making outbound calls to doctor's office should volume permit. So you may have to call the doctor's offices, processing claims, receive, processes, and ensures document classification are completed and transmitted to clients, receives documents from both electronic and hard copy forms for processing, sorts images, documents, files, and archives by form type, identifies documents and their purpose, creating a database of information, classifies documents based on contract requirements, must be able to sit at a computer and key the documents electronically for at least 8 hours a day and more if overtime is needed, verifies data from automated data extraction tools, ensures transmission of processed data to the appropriate next level, performs other duties as assigned, compiles with all policies and standards. Now for this one, guys, I see high school diploma or equivalent, proficiency use in MS Office, Teams, Outlook, Word, must have a secure workspace with high-speed internet, must be able to pass a typing test, must be able to sit for a long period of time, and willing to work overtime if needed. Excellent customer service, well organized, strong data entry skills, experience with computers and navigating through application software, ability to work independently and as part of a team, must be available to work weekends and on holidays if required. So $14.50 an hour is the pay. The company will provide the computer or desktop laptop. The training, guys, is the day shift Monday through Friday, but out of training, keep in mind you will have to work second shift. And I think Conduit is state specific, but I'm not 100% sure. Make sure you guys do some research about the company. And if it is not for you, still share the good information with a friend or a family member. ABC Legal, next up on the list. They have a data entry specialist. As you guys can see, it says remote. So the data entry specialist and QC personnel facilitate the production process of accurate documentation provided to our process servers teams. As a data entry specialist, you will review and confirm work entered into our systems, solve issues, and escalate as needed. Now, this is a full-time, guys, remote job located in the United States. You will review and file legal documents using internal systems and email. Participate in ongoing training to expand knowledge of industry and process. Investigate discrepancies as they arise. Complete additional projects as assigned. Qualifications: no experience necessary. Data entry experience is a plus. If you do not have experience in data entry, you can apply for this job. This is an entry level data entry job, kings and queens. Now, you will need a high school diploma or GED, ability to perform repetitive tasks with accuracy, exceptional attention to detail, desire and ability to be a team player, experience and basic proficiency with Microsoft Office. Now, I do see, guys, the typing 40 to 50 plus words per minute. They may give you a typing test, so be prepared to take one. And if you do not know how to type 40 to 50 words per minute, go and practice on typingtest.com. You can practice 24/7, absolutely free platform. The starting pay is $14 to $19 an hour. This is a full-time Monday through Friday schedule, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So quick little recap. This is ABC Legal. Data entry specialist is the position, and this one, guys, you don't need experience for. Just be sure you can type. Take the typing test. Go and practice. Typingtest.com. Starting pay $14 to $19 an hour. I don't see any weekends here on the schedule. Make sure you guys research, and then we're going to go to the one that you don't have to do an interview for. Just send your resume and take their assessment. You do not need experience, and background noise is okay. This is Yardi Matrix, the rent survey. They are getting ready to start, so hurry up and send that resume. So they pushed the days back, so they're going to be starting on January the 13th. They may be starting on the 13th, or they could push it back again. I have no idea, but just go ahead and send your resume. Basically, guys, this is the telephone apartment mystery shop. You will be calling different apartment complexes. It could be on the West Coast, could be Midwest, could be on the East Coast, could be up north, could be down south. And you would just be gathering information, asking questions about the apartment, the amenities, the square footage, and whatever else they have to offer. So that is it. We all have done these types of calls before, and we were not getting paid to do them, because I remember back when I was in my early 20s and I was doing apartment shops. I'm shopping for an apartment. I'm calling different apartments. Hey, how much is the one bedroom? What is the square footage? Do you guys accept pets? If so, is there a pet fee? Do I have to pay to park? Where can I park? Will I have a pass for guest parking? Does the apartment come with the washer and dryer? So basically, guys, when you was leaving your mama's house and you were looking for an apartment, you got on that phone and you were calling those apartment complexes, asking those questions. So we all have done this type of telephone shop before, but we were not getting paid to do it. But now you can get paid to do it. So this one is fun. Tan and myself used to do this one many, many years ago when it was known as this company here, Pierce Ilslin. And I'm probably saying it wrong, but we did it back then, and it is the same exact concept. So I'll just go over this briefly. So the Yardi Matrix Apartment Information Service is a high-performance system with the sole function of supporting the commercial apartment industry's dominant participants. Now, the companies they service monitor the 50-plus unit apartment universe from the property level to the sub-market level in a form unique within the commercial apartment information industry. So while we conduct the surveys, our product provides information on various dynamic aspects of apartment community operations, requiring that regular assessments be conducted. So the rent survey updates in apartment communities, the rents, the current specials, the rent specials, and several other factors subject to frequent change. Now, the process requires calling apartment communities and asking various questions, and those are some of the questions that I just went over. So computer telephone is needed, and if you have like which I think most of us do, have the unlimited long distance phone service on our phone, then you are good to go with this one. If you have children running around in the background screaming and hollering, you are good to go. If you have a dog like mine, my dad's dog, that likes to bark, 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 you are good to go, because with this one, they don't care about the background noise because they want it to feel and sound as real as possible. High-speed internet connection, long distance telephone services are required. There is no selling involved with this one, guys, but apartment communities are called to ask them simple questions about their apartments, and a process requiring good telephone etiquette and a pleasant demeanor. Now, some of the people that you guys will be calling, some of those leasing agents, they are hip to these telephone mystery shops, because of course Yardi does call these places all year long to check the current rent specials and things like that. So some of them may not sound so professional and so friendly. So my skit, when I would be calling them, I would act like a family member lived there and they just raved about, this particular city or this particular place in California and how beautiful it is, or yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, okay. And I came out there, I visited. Yes, it was nice. Yes, it was pretty. Yes, it was beautiful. Now I have found a job out there. My job is moving me, and just try to make sure you get something close to that apartment complex. I would use like the hospital or a restaurant, McDonald's or something like that. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm transferring out there. A position came open. I'm just so excited. And typically that worked for me, because the people would be like, oh, okay, so you're going to be new to the area, blah, 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 blah. Yes, we have apartments. That typically worked for me. So it says surveys are conducted as a renter. Surveys must be conducted as a potential renter to ensure accuracy of the information. So this requires that you be willing to play the role of a renter. But if you guys sound like super excited and you're new to the area, typically they will be like, oh, okay, well, maybe they'll be thinking like, oh, this is not one of those telephone mystery shops. So yeah, let me go ahead and give them the information. So it says the survey team members must have a minimum of 38 completed done surveys the first week and 100 completed done surveys each week thereafter, with calls made between the hours of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And guys, this is very doable. I know you may say 100, but you can break that down. So let's just say if you were to do 25 surveys a day, 4 days a week, you have your 100 surveys. Or you could split it up. You could do 20 surveys a day, 5 days a week. You would have your 100 completed done surveys. Or you could say, okay, I'm going to work Monday and I'm going to try to do 50 surveys. And that way, the rest of the week, I can just pretty much break it down how I want to. Maybe 10 here, another 20 there. And by Friday, I'll have that 100. So again, this is one of those types of companies where you can start calling early in the morning, and then you can jump off, take a break, get back on before the leasing offices close. And you will be on different time zones, so keep that in mind. I am in Tennessee. They had me calling the apartment complexes on the West Coast. They had Tan calling the ones that were like Midwest. But this is a great egg for you kings and queens to get in your baskets. So quick little recap. This is Yardi Matrix. This is a telephone apartment mystery shop company, and this is all that they do, guys. So you don't have to deviate and be like, okay, well, what other calls do they make? Apartment phone shops only. Only apartment shops. So this is a good one. Be sure to do some research. If you do a good job with them, they will let you come back the next season. So the next season, of course, they will start hiring again for their spring season. And I think they'll start maybe like in March or April for spring. And you can stay on with them. You don't have to retake the assessment or anything like that. I think they'll just send you an email and say, hey, you're more than welcome to come back to join us for the next season. So you guys be sure to get this good egg in your basket. And we do have some queens here that come on the live streams that are working for Yardi Matrix now, and they have been for quite some time. So we are still heavily promoting TELUS. This is a state specific one. So please look under the video in the description box to catch the states. Make sure you guys do some research. We have been partnered with them going on 3 years now, 2025. They have an online data analyst. You do not need experience. There is no interview required. You can work whenever you want to. So it says here, guys, no previous professional experience is required to apply to this role. However, working on this project will require you to pass the basic requirements and go through a standard assessment process. There is an open book exam for this one. So you guys be sure to check TELUS out. And then we have Engage CX, and we are heavily pushing and promoting this one as well. They are heavily looking to fill the bilingual one. Now, the bilingual one, guys, the pay is different from the English only side. So let's jump into it. Engage is a virtual call center offering those dedicated to working from home options since 2009. They were formerly known as Via Source Solutions. If you guys want to go and research that. You will be engaging with inbound Medicare recipients interested in exploring plans and benefits. Our bilingual agent must speak both Spanish and English clearly to gather info and assess the caller's interest in the Medicare plans, pre-qualify them to ensure they meet the essential criteria, and seamlessly transfer the interested and qualified individual to a licensed Medicare agent for further assistance. You will be working Monday through Friday, no weekends, 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. or 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is in Pacific time. So the bilingual $15 an hour during training. Once you graduate to the phone, you will earn 16. They are also offering, guys, a $500 hiring bonus after you complete a full 90 days. This one pays out weekly. There is an interview, but it is not with a recruiter, and you do not have to have experience. They are state specific, so make sure you guys scroll to the bottom, check your state to be sure that they are hiring in it before you apply for this job. Now, the English side, everything is the same. The weekly pay, the hours are the same. The pay is the only thing that is different. So the pay starts at 13 an hour for training and nesting, and then 14 per hour once you graduate to the phone. So quick little recap. Engage CX. They are looking for over 1,000 agents, guys, and I have been heavily putting that on the thumbnails. This is the company for those of you that are looking for a beginner friendly company. You can start with this company, kings and queens. We had a lot of people on the live stream that heard back, and they are getting ready to start training, or they are already in training. So make sure you guys get this easy one in your basket. Then we have the Panorama panel. This is a good one, guys. They reached out looking for more people to sign up. This is an easy one. Passive income. If you are looking for passive income, Panorama panel number 7, go and sign up. They will send you guys the equipment. You don't have to pay for the equipment. Once you receive it, you hook it up to the TV and you just start streaming. So whatever you like to watch, whether it's YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, if you have children, they like to watch cartoons, or Disney, hook it up to the TV, start streaming, and the points will start adding up for Panorama Panel. That's an easy one. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. YouGov, you can get paid to do the political surveys, answer those political questions. Mobile Expressions, this is another passive income one. This one you would download to your phone, and then you would just let them collect your data in the background. Panorama panel, they'll be collecting the data from your TV in the background, so it won't affect anything that you guys are doing. If you have an extra cell phone, I would say get Mobile Expressions. Mobile Expressions, I think they pay like $10 every 10 days or something like that, but you will make money from letting them collect the data, and that's all you have to do is passive income. So you're not doing anything. You could maybe put the phone on YouTube and play the Two Chicks with a Side Hustle YouTube channel and just stream from the phone, and they are in the background collecting the data. So y'all be sure to get these eggs in your basket. If so, I say That panel, they do have where you can get paid to test products. Pinecone, product review jobs, product report card. You guys can get paid to test products. Make sure you share this information. Go and get a separate email, start signing up to the companies, and then come on those live streams so that you can see which companies the kings and queens are doing to make money. Now, some of them on this list, a lot of people have these particular eggs in their baskets already. So y'all be sure to check them out. Don't forget to hop over to Facebook. Join us. Take the video with you and share it on Facebook. Join the group. Kiss that cubicle goodbye. Back up group. We're going to bless somebody over there with a laptop once we reach 10,000 members. Follow the Two Chicks with the Side Hustle on Instagram and on TikTok. My name is Carol, and I will catch you lovely kings and queens in the next work from home side hustle or live stream video. Bye, YouTube.